Welcome to highlights of the 2015 Bammy Award with Joe Sanfilippo and Tony Sinanis. We join the program already in progress.
Final selection on who would be receiving the Bammy Award tonight.
And so we've been sitting on this for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't been sitting on it for 3 months.
What are you, some sort of chicken? What do I don't understand what that
They
means.
didn't tell me
That's
who
right.
won, so I don't know who the honorees are. Did they tell you?
No.
Oh, well,
Of course not. I believe actually the list has been held in a secure bunker somewhere like in Nevada.
Nevada's
but
good.
as we speak, the locked satchel is probably on its way at this point, and my guess is it's going to be in our studio relatively soon.
So basically, we're ready tonight to finally be announcing the Bammy Award winners for 2015. Are you excited?
I'm excited. It's going to sound fun. Now, a couple years ago, you won a Bammy Award. 2013, was it 2013?
It was.
I mean, I know that you know the day, the hour, the time, whatever.
I know exactly where I was, what I was wearing.
Well, I would hope so. You were there. You accepted it at an awards
in a
ceremony.
tuxedo like this.
That's right.
Not
Was it
really
might have been the
moving.
same one?
It was great. It probably was the same one, although I'm a little heavier. It was a pretty awesome night, though, and normally I travel with my Bammy. I like to take it out with me, but I couldn't get it through airline security because I only had a carry-on. But that's all good.
Yeah, that's good.
But I am psyched and ready for tonight. I will say, though, I have to just apologize for the fact that I have horrible allergies, so there's a tissue in hand, and I'm ready to use it if I need to.
That's great, because I'm a germaphobe, so if you could just stay right there. The other thing is, like, we're in these chairs, right? And I think the biggest thing about, the biggest, the accomplishment for tonight is not the Bammy Awards at all. It's trying to get us to stay in one spot for like an hour. Are you kidding me?
It's not going to happen, but I'm trying hard not to use my hands. You see that? You're impressed?
Yeah, well, the over-under is like 17 times and like one slap to the back of the head. I think Tom Murray is on that one.
We got that.
That's good. That's fantastic. So for those of you who are new to the Bammy Awards, one of the things that makes tonight so special is that the Bammy Awards is cross-discipline honors, and it recognizes many professionals, paraprofessionals, support staff, and all of the educators that it takes to educate our kids from kindergarten through college.
So that means that we're going to be recognizing the important contributions of educators in 23 different categories. So we're going to honor teachers, principals, superintendent, early childhood specialists, school librarians, educational technologists, school nurses. We need the school nurse.
Yeah.
I need one right now.
You need one right now.
I do. Education policy and research professionals. We need them too. Special needs staff, students, of course our students, parents, education bloggers, education talk show hosts and podcasters. That's us. We do that
from time to time.
And connected educator communities.
Man, that is a lot of awards and a lot of important awards, but it's most important that we understand that this is all about what people are doing for kids. If we don't, if we do one thing tonight, let's make sure that we never lose sight of the fact that this is about kids and what we're trying to get done for kids, because without kids, we really have nothing.
I agree with you. Amen. And this is our opportunity to change the narrative of public education.
So how are we going to do it, though? I mean, it's a lot of awards in an hour, and I know you got to catch a plane back to the East Coast. How is this even possible?
It's super easy. I'm going to talk twice as fast. You're going to talk just like half as much as you should, and we're good to go.
That sounds like our podcast, actually, so that's fine. That's actually what happens the whole time.
Pretty much.
And you know what? They're over under on how many times you mentioned your 2013 Bammy is 17 as well.
Listen, it was an honor to win that 2013
That's 3 right now, thank goodness. So good luck on everybody who bet the over in Vegas today. So, there are educators all around the country who are hosting Bammy Award viewing parties tonight. So we're going to be dropping in on those parties, and we're looking forward to that.
We're going to be talking to a lot of our friends as well, people who we know who are nominated in important categories, and they are going to be celebrating alongside. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that too. All right, everybody, we are back, and what a great conversation that we had.
I had so much fun connecting with New Yorkers.
Yeah.
I'm a little biased. I think the thing that kind of clicked for me as we were talking to Don and Danielle and Audra and Dan and everyone in the room there, Joseph and Laquita, was this notion of, so why do people get awards, right? So this whole controversy conversation about, do we really know they're doing what the things that they say they're doing or what the nominations say that they're doing? But a lot of these people are our friends who we do see in action, and that transparency comes through our connectedness, right? It comes through whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Voxer. And so I know firsthand that Don is doing amazing work at the middle school in Jericho. I know that Audra and Danielle are doing amazing work in East Williston, where they work right down the road. And so we should be recognizing the awesomeness because people are putting kids at the center. And that's what this is all about. So just wanted to share that piece as a friend with these people.
Absolutely, and I totally agree. And I think sometimes the knock is that, you know, it's the connected community that the ones that get the most run. These people, not everybody that we talk to are highly connected at all, but the people that we're talking to are doing incredible things for kids, Tony. Always for kids. And if we can tell that narrative that it's about kids and it's always for kids, now whoever we talk to, and we can get out the work that they're doing, because it is so important.
Absolutely. And you know what, Joe, you taught me this, and it's something that I kind of guide my work with. Be the chief storyteller, right? So be the people who tell the story of kids, and that's really important. So we are going to go to another.
I think we're going out east again. Why are we out east all the time?
That's where all the cool people are.
Yeah, that's right. So we are going to go out east and talk to two people, I believe, that are out there. Jeff Bradbury and Jay Eitner. Are you guys with us today?
Can you hear us?
We are with you today. How
Now-
are things out on the West Coast?
Okay, well, first we got a little, you know, we got to talk a little bit here, because I do remember seeing something that Jay put out there about throwing virtual tomatoes at us during the show. I don't know if that happened, but at the same time, then he decided to go all app happy on everybody and throw our name on a McDonald's sign too.
Yes, and we talk about we're going to give out free burgers or
For
something?
bad jokes. We haven't told one yet, so that's right. Are you going to tell? Are you going to give out burgers for good jokes that we tell?
No, I think in Jersey they're going to buy French fries.
They're going to do a pork. What's that thing called? A ham on a roll, some sort. What's that thing? What's that thing called, Jay?
It's Taylor ham.
Yeah, Taylor ham on. Yeah,
That's what you're gonna do.
I had one. It was good.
They're going to make them and serve them tomorrow.
Thing, buddy.
Yeah,
Get used to it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think that Jay's still reeling from the American defeat a couple years ago at the hands of the Wisconsin Badgers. They doubled the score in the NCAA tournament. Hey, Jay, it's great to hear your voice on the other side. So tell me, what are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, we're having a really good time right now, man. And just for the record, if anyone's keeping score right now, the Go Cricket references is at 3.
Oh, my gosh. That's way on the underside.
Low.
Man.
And we haven't been
any type of maybe libation games or anything like that.
We do not endorse any libation.
Don't endorse anything.
But we don't have a problem with them either.
No, it's good. So what are you guys doing tonight?
We are sitting back and watching the show. We're talking about all that's great in education, and it is so nice to see so many great New Jersey educators being celebrated, Jay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It really is. It's this is a really awesome opportunity for everyone to see, you know, empowerment and, you know, bringing up everybody around us, which is what this is all about. And I really appreciate both of you guys talking about, you know, empowerment and elevating others and making it such a special time for all of us in education.
Yeah, I think that idea of empowerment, actually, it's a great word to describe the work that I think a lot of people aim to do, and not only empowering kids to kind of make good choices and to get involved and to get engaged, but also empower each other, right? Empower your colleagues, empower your supervisors, empower family members to get engaged. I think that notion of empowerment is a great one. So who said that? Was that Jeff or Jay?
That was Jay, I think. No, that was Jeff. Yeah. Well, both of them actually. Here's the interesting thing about these two guys. One of the things that I really like about these two guys is, you know, we talk about giving kids voice, but we always also talk about amplifying and accelerating voice for kids, and these guys do a great job in that. So, hey guys, tell us about just that whole process. Either if it's through a podcast or it's through Twitter or it's through something. Why do you guys feel like it's so important to amplify the voices in education to the masses?
Well, you know, it's like you said, it's all about telling your story. And there's a lot of great school districts that are out there telling your story. I know in my new school district of Westwood, we are talking about back to school night next week and talking about how to actually get your message across to teachers and how to get your message across to parents. We did this awesome project this week where we got kindergartners and we started making podcasts. And I got to tell you, I was inspired by the great stuff that Dr. Brad Gustafson was doing.
Oh, yeah, I think we all are,
Yeah, we love Brad.
Shout out to Brad out there. So
Brad is,
he was driving a boat today.
I actually think he's now flying a drone over the Capitol building.
Yeah, I would no that, you know, for all the people watching, all 8, that is not actually happening. Stop that. Why do you got to get us in trouble like that?
I'm saying Brad is a risk taker. I want to hear from Jay. Jay, I think, started a new superintendency. Jay, is that true? How's it going in New Jersey?
I did. I just went over to the Waterford Township School District, located in Camden County, New Jersey, and it is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The passion and the educational wildfire that exists in this district is simply contagious. And I am so excited to start so many different initiatives and programs, but more importantly, I'm excited to see my kids shine, and I'm excited to see all of my teachers utilize their talents where they want to.
Good.
And when you go, and all you guys know this, and everybody watching knows this, when you see your kids excel at things that they love doing, they want to come to school and they want to learn and they want to be better. And it's just one of those things that, you wake up. How many people could say every day, hey, I love what I do and I love my job?
Absolutely. Jay, you are so spot on with that. And Jeff, thank you both so much.
Actually, to thank for that.
Thank you. We appreciate that, and we appreciate the work that you guys do. Keep up the great work on the east side of the country, and we will definitely be in touch. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
BFC 530. Every morning, meet up with your favorite PLN members, people who are positive and going to inspire you every day. Can't start the day without coffee and BFC 530. So good luck, BFC 530. Keep it up. Oh, man, that's a good cup of coffee. BFC
Hi, this is Lily Eskelson Garcia, and I just want to applaud all our NEA members who are up for that famous Bammy Award. But most of all, I want to give a shout out to Nancy Burke and Donna West. Thank you for all you do, for working so hard. We're all so proud of you.
Justin Tart is a connected educator who has helped me as a curriculum designer and leader. Justin Tart's blog continues to push me and challenge me in how I view teaching and learning. I'd like to thank Justin Tart for all he's done for K-12 education, and I'd like to congratulate him for being nominated for a Bammy Award.
Hello, I'm Rhian Alvin, Executive Director of the National Association for the Education of Young Children. I am thrilled to be able to congratulate all of the 2015 Bammy Award nominees, especially the 12 NAEYC members included in the group. Here at NAEYC, we are committed to a society where early childhood professionals exemplify excellence and where they are respected because of the critical role they play in developing the minds of our nation's youngest learners. The Bammy Awards are a fantastic recognition of the hard work and dedication we see every day from our members and from educators across the country. On behalf of NAEYC, congratulations for everything you've accomplished, and good luck.
My name is Joshua Williams. Last year, I won the 2014 Bammy Award for Student Voice. I would like to thank the Academy of Education, Arts, and Sciences for this wonderful honor and opportunity. I won the award due to my work with Joshua's Heart. My foundation has given over 1 million pounds of food to those who are in need. And lastly, I want to say congratulations to all the finalists of Student Voice and all the honorees. Thank you so very much and have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Hey PLN, do you look like this in the morning? Well, you know who doesn't care and will love you just the way you are? BFC 530. You can have bedhead, you can have morning breath, you can be in your PJs, and you can have sleep rings under your eyes, and we'll take you just the way you are.
Absolutely, and you know what? What a perfect segue to our next group of guests, because people who are so passionate about celebrating kids, who are so passionate about amplifying the stories of their spaces. I think we're going to go live to DC, also on the East Coast. Are you guys in DC there? Do we have, I think we have Todd, we have Todd Nessaloni, we have Brad Gustafson, we have Aaron Klein, and we have Bob Dillon. Is that right? Are you all in the house?
We are. Yeah.
All right. Can we see it? Can we be a little more lively than that?
Yeah, that's right. What's going on? You guys went out all day, just hanging out.
Are you all in the house?
Do you have your duck calls or whatever it is that you guys were tweeting out today? What was that all about?
What's going on? And Brad drove the boat.
Yeah.
That's scary. Brad, what's going on? How was the boat ride?
How are we doing? The boat was good. The captain let me steer. Can you believe that? What a mistake.
I hear there's a Go Crickets reference on. We can't see this, but is there a there's a Go Crickets reference up there?
There we go. We're just trying to help out the over-under.
Oh, fantastic. Wow, you guys got big money on the over, I'm guessing. Huh? I knew you would. I knew you would.
I do want to say that I've been in a car with Brad and Todd. I don't know that I would trust either of them with a boat. That's all I'm saying. Not to say that I would trust myself.
No, you wouldn't. That's right. That's right.
Are you guys having fun in D.C.?
Yeah, this is great. This is fun.
All right, so
well, it looks like you guys were all over the place today, and I think that's, one of the things that we're talking about is amplifying the voice of kids, amplifying the voice of the great things going on across the country. What kind of things are you doing, or being in a new position, Todd, or Brad, with all the video work that you're doing, and Aaron with all the work that you're doing in terms of blogging, getting the word out there,
classroom
redesign, and redesign, and Bob Dylan, I will tell you, Bob Dylan wrote, I believe, one of the best blog posts I have ever read in my life last week. So getting the voice out there is really, really important. What are you guys doing that really helps amplify the voice of our schools right now? And we want to hear from everybody.
I think for me, one of the most important things is making sure that we're sharing our story. I mean, I know you, Joe, and Tony talk a lot about that, but as a school leader myself and having a school that we are just new at, we want to make sure that the parents are getting to see all the great things that our kids are doing and sharing it with every social media avenue that we can, making videos for the parents to see, all kinds of stuff like that.
Todd, what's your hashtag?
Web, W-E-B-B, E-L-E-M for elementary.
Cool.
So Web, E-L-E-M.
All right, what else is going on?
So for me, I think it's just really important to always let the students have choice and let them fall in love with learning. So for me, it's telling the story but through our kids, because if they're out there telling all the positive, fun learning that they're having throughout the day, I think people would really listen more to kids. I can go out and tell everybody how great kids are, how great the learning experience is, but I think when you inspire kids to leave the classroom and to truly go out beyond the four walls or beyond the building, and when they start talking about their experiences and the creative things that they're doing in the classroom and collaborating with their friends, I think that that's the real power of the story when you hear from the child's voice.
Yeah, and Aaron, we can't thank you enough for sharing all the pictures from your classroom and how you're getting rid of desks and you're making spaces where kids can actually move and be flexible and find the right space for them to learn and to work is pretty awesome. So thank you, Aaron, for sharing those photos of your space with us, with the world, whether it's on Instagram or Twitter. Thank you very much for doing that.
Guys, yep, we love ditching the desks and being just flexible in our spaces. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. So what about you, Brad? Give us a quick what's going on in minute.
I can do that. So we're just having a blast shining the light on student innovation and creativity. That's what we do at Greenwood, and it is a privilege.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. Hey, Bob, in Afton, you guys are doing some really cool things and getting in being, like, from a director standpoint, what's most important for you to give voice to your people?
Well, Joe, you're behind the camera. So I don't know. I think it's just really important for us to trust and build that culture of yes, where people can bring risky ideas to the table for kids, and we're then able to actually say yes and empower them to do really cool things.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. The power of yes. It goes a very long way. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Tim Shriver of the International Special Olympics Movement, and I'm thrilled to be a member of the Academy of Education, Arts and Sciences. I'm thrilled to be congratulating all of you who were nominated this year for your service to people with special needs, for your educational wit and wisdom, for your commitment to children, for your belief that every child has a gift and every child belongs and every child can contribute. Keep on. I hope the winners of the Bammys, as well as all the nominees, will take tonight's celebration and the celebration of all of the recognition that's being given and use it to magnify the singular message that every child counts.
Connie from New York giving BFC 530 a shout out. BFC 530 is an inspirational 15-minute spark check that occurs in the 4 time zones of the U.S. every morning at 5:30 a.m. It's a global community. We discuss anything in education you can imagine. We collaborate. We share resources. We uplift each other. It's the best way to start the day. Thanks to Jessica for keeping all of us together, fighting the good fight for education.
I'm Sylvia Knight-Norton, Executive Director of the American Association of School Librarians. I'm privileged to head an organization dedicated to empowering leaders to transform teaching and learning. School librarians who work with every student in the school, teaching them to think critically and nurturing their creativity, while connecting other educators to current trends and resources for teaching and learning. Tonight's honorees for School Librarian, Sherry Gick, Diana Rendina, Christopher Hopper, Laura Fleming, and Lee Wozniak are empowering leaders who transform teaching and learning. Congratulations to these school librarians and to all of tonight's honorees.
Hey guys, Star Saxton here from New York. I'm so glad to be a part of the Bammy Awards this year. Too many amazing people to mention by name, but I wanted to congratulate all the Edu All-Stars on their nominees, the finalists, and eventual winners. Hope everybody has a great night.
Dawn, What you and your students have accomplished inside your learning spaces showed me what is truly possible inside the classroom and inspires me on a daily basis. Congratulations on the Bammy nomination and best of luck this weekend.
School nurses are key to children's health and success at school. They provide care to individual students and help shape school-wide policy.
School nurses help reduce absenteeism, influence achievement, and increase graduation rates.
Congratulations to all 8 Bammy Award nominees in the category of school nursing.
You are all champions of student health.
Hey everybody, I'm Don Gately. I'm the middle school principal at Jericho Middle School, and I don't know if that rings a bell for you, but one of the things that allows me to do is to be in the same district as Tony Sinanis. I have to admit that is a bit of a dubious distinction here. And it's not because Tony's not awesome. In fact, he's even better in real life than he is in the connected educator world. He smells pretty good. And on a lot of levels, it's really great to work with Tony. But I have to say that every day I wake up and I'm still not Tony Sinanis.
All right, everybody, thank you. Welcome back. We have another party to crash here in just a second, but we do want to make sure that we thank our sponsors, School Health, Purell, BAM Radio Network. All, without those 3 sponsors, we're not doing what we're doing here. And we've been
without School Health, I'd be passed out somewhere. So thank you, School Health, for keeping me sitting up straight during this wonderful broadcast.
We got to make sure we get some. Does anybody know an allergist out there that wants to sponsor this thing yesterday? So if there's an allergist out there that wants a piece of this action, let us know.
Give a shout out to Zyrtec D.
Zyrtec D. That's right. We'll see what we can do. I'm sure that I'll look in Fall Creek. I'm sure Go Crickets has something going on in terms of allergy.
I'm excited because we're going to another Bammy party.
Yeah.
Are you ready to crash?
I am always ready to crash a party. Never leave a crasher alone.
I think that maybe one of my professors is on the other line. One of my former professors. Is Dr. John Supovitz on the other end of the Skype call? Are you there, John?
Yes, hi, I'm here.
All right, John, you are the man. First of all, he was a professor of mine at the University of Pennsylvania.
So he taught you everything that you know?
He taught me everything that I know.
People are okay with this?
They're okay with it.
That's an interesting slide.
They let him keep his job.
So that took 5 minutes.
Awesome.
And John, I can't tell you, the man is brilliant beyond words, and the opportunity to work with someone who takes the work really seriously and really keeps kids at the center at that academic sort of higher ed level, which is often the disconnect that we see in the world, is greatly appreciated. So John, thank you so much for the work that you do there at the University of Pennsylvania and beyond to make sure that the work of students is connecting to the work of learners within schools. So thank you for that work, John.
Thank you so much, Tony.
So what's going on there? What are you guys doing? What's the party like? Who's there?
We live in Philadelphia, and we've actually fled Philadelphia because they put a big cordon around the city, and the Pope is there, of course. And so we are hanging out in Ocean City, New Jersey.
John, so you're saying you have the Pope right now. You have the Pope to come on the show. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I invited him, but he said he had a previous engagement.
Unbelievable. We got to get the invite out earlier. My goodness.
I think he might send one of those.
You got to get early on his schedule.
Yeah. But I think he might send one of those puppies in the Pope hat. He might send one of those over.
Please do not show that. That is the worst. He could spend all day with us and just try to relive these sins. My goodness. You'd have a lot. That's a huge mountain. He's got other stuff going on, man.
I'm allergic to dogs. We can't have a dog. No. John, can you talk to us a little bit about the work that you're doing to sort of help reform education and maybe some of the work that you've impacted beyond the context of the classroom with your research?
Sure. So, I was nominated for a website that we built called #CommonCore.com, which looked at the way that social media was influencing education policy. And this was really an attempt to flip the script, to bring research out and start a conversation with research, and then to work on the academic pieces. So this website that we built that looked at the debate was incredibly attended to. It had 15,000. It's to date 15,000 visitors, awesome. and it examines the Common Core debate largely on Twitter and looks at 200,000 tweets, 50,000 folks, and digs really deep into the debate about the Common Core. But this is just an example of some of the work that we're doing at the University of Pennsylvania and the Consortium for Policy Research and Education. And really what we're trying to do is, like the program that you were part of, Tony, is use the research and practice connections to really bring and start conversations between researchers and practitioners like yourself.
You know, it's interesting, John, you mentioned, so I just graduated from the mid-career program there at University of Pennsylvania.
Seriously. I thought we were going to get through the whole show without you mentioning.
I'm proud of the fact that I managed to graduate. But here's the thing, and John touches on an important point. Those of us who are educators, whether we're in academia, whether we're in higher ed, whether we're in kindergarten, middle school, we are all practitioners, right? And we can participate in so much action research that can help shape and impact our craft day to day. And I think, unfortunately, in a lot of instances, it's a missed opportunity. I know for us, that was a lot of the conversation that we had there at Penn, and the work that John did with us was really to kind of analyze the research and see how it can most impact our work and our craft and our kids. And so we have to reframe a lot of the things that we're doing in education at times to see ourselves as the researchers who are going to impact the learning. So John, thank you for pointing that out.
And we also have to understand that if we are leading learning organizations or we are leading the learning in classrooms, it doesn't matter. Leading the learning means we're part of the learning, right? And if you talk back to the whole lead learner mentality, I mean, Joe Maz is really out in front of that. I know he's watching tonight, so we want to make sure we give him a shout out because he's sitting down with popcorn and just hanging out. I don't know if Penn State lost tonight. I think they may have lost already. So, but it's really important to understand that we really get out there to it's leading learning. That's right. And that's what we have to do. So if we stop the learning, and then what are we modeling for kids? We're not modeling that we want to be learners in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Joe. That's a great point. And John, thank you so much for being with us there from New Jersey and via Philadelphia. Thank you very much, and have a great night, and keep doing the work that you're doing.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Hi, my name is Princess Moss, and I'm Secretary-Treasurer of the National Education Association. I am proud to be a member of the Academy, and I am even more proud and absolutely thrilled to recognize the phenomenal work of our nominees. Congratulations to all of our nominees, and a special shout out to our NEA members. Thank you.
Who owns the learning? Alan November asked this question in his book, and this one question has transformed how I view teaching and learning. When I enter classrooms, I look for this question and I ask myself, who owns the learning in this classroom? As the Bammy Awards recognize Alan November, I would like to thank him for his blogs, his books, and how he has transformed teaching and learning over the years. He has supported curriculum designers like myself, and I'd like to congratulate you, Alan. Thank you for all you've done for K-12 education.
You can't, show up with rollers in your hair to professional development, and you certainly can't take your kid with you. But you can do it at BFC. BFC 530, the best PD in your PJs.
Hi, I'm Dan Domenech, Executive Director of AASA, the School Superintendents Association. The superintendency is probably the most difficult job in America. The individual that holds the position is responsible to the Board of Education and runs all aspects of the operation in a school system. Yet at the same time, they're the thought leader, they're the educational expert in the community. It's a very difficult job, and that's why I'm so happy to congratulate those individuals that were nominated this evening and the winner of tonight's Bammy Award. Congratulations to all of the winners and everyone that worked so hard to make education a success in America.
Hello, I'm Donna Mazik, Executive Director of the National Association of School Nurses. Today, we celebrate school nurses. School nurses serve a vital role in school communities. School nurses prevent and treat illnesses that students may have, enabling them to be available for learning. Tonight, we celebrate school nurses who are doing all they can to provide optimal health and learning for all students. We congratulate the school nurse nominees tonight. Congratulations, you're all winners.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrea Bennett, Executive Director for CETPA, the California Educational Technology Professionals Association. I'm honored to be on the board this year, and I want to congratulate all of the honorees. Thank you.
I cannot think of a more prolific thinker and writer on educational issues than Star Saxton. I feel so lucky to know her and to be associated with her amongst our Long Island educator community. I don't think there's anyone more prolific than Star. I think she publishes about 130 blog posts and other communications a week. I think that Star actually writes in her sleep.
Hello, I'm Jim Flanagan, Chief Learning Services Officer for ISTE, the International Society for Technology and Education. ISTE is delighted to join you tonight in celebrating educators and lifelong learners at the 2015 Bammys. Thank you to the Academy of Education, Arts and Sciences International, the Board of Governors, the Council of Peers, and all of our fellow partners for supporting the Bammys. Technology is ubiquitous. How we work, communicate, collaborate, and learn is becoming more digital, and the tools we use are constantly evolving. Each of us has the awesome opportunity and responsibility to determine what the future of learning can be and make it a reality for all students.
All right, but hey, welcome back. A big shout out to Sesame Street. Again, a huge part of what we were as kids. And
Love
so
Sesame Street.
That's and it's good to see Sesame Street making such a revitalization. And what
We're like Bert and Ernie. Sorry, I couldn't
so why would you? Why?
No, whatever, I can't help
Bert?
it. Bert and Ernie. You Bert and Ernie.
Good.
Yeah, whatever, I'll take
gracious.
it.
This thing is getting out of hand. We got one more Skype that we can get to because we want to get to the awards. They're coming soon, but before we do that, we are going to go to one more Skype.
We're going to go to Nancy and to Julie, am I right? Sarah, Nancy and Sarah, sorry, in Massachusetts. Are you there, Nancy and Sarah, and everyone else?
It's still there.
Are you guys there? Nancy, Sarah, are you guys there?
Sarah, Nancy, you hear us?
Yeah, we're here.
All right, rock on, Massachusetts. All right.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're talking about the great things that kids are doing, the great things that are happening in our schools. What's the best part about about your space and what you do to help us celebrate the work of kids and teachers?
Well, I'm Nancy Burke from Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And I have installed a handicap accessible school garden.
Cool.
And we have grown vegetables and fruit. And we have cooked with all the vegetables and fruit. And the students have been engaged to become the whole student.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Coming out there from Massachusetts. Unfortunately, Joe.
Who else? Do we have someone else out there too?
We have to go.
Stacey, we had to go?
We have to go. I'm so sorry. We're sorry to cut away from Massachusetts, but I kind of have a plane to catch.
You got a plane to catch. We got to announce some winners. Stacey and Sarah and Nancy, thank you so much for being with us and the work that you do. We really, truly appreciate everything. And nutrition, and the kids do too.
Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely they do.
All right.
Fantastic. Okay, Tony. This is it. The moment. Everybody is so sick of listening to us right now. Stop it.
Sorry.
They are so sick of listening to us that it's time to announce the winners of the 2015. I'm jacked up. I'm pretty cranked up. I mean, you know, I every time that we do this, I think to myself, is Tony's feelings right? Because you know, a couple of years ago, and you know, is it still on your desk?
It's absolutely on my desk.
Absolutely.
I drink from it when I can. Actually, it's a great resource. I'm really excited, but you know what? I don't think the people realize out there is they're going to find out the winners before we actually find out the winners. Because we're not allowed to move. So it's good time.
So we want to thank everybody who allowed us to come visit them within the context of their parties, and we hope they have a wonderful time. We thank the viewers. To everybody that was watching us tonight. Purell, School Health. BAM Radio Network have been fantastic, obviously, to help us as part of what we're doing.
And thank you to Bob Greenberg for the video footage. Thanks to the Academy members. Thanks to everyone who voted and participated. We wouldn't be able to do that. And thank you to our agents for getting us this gig.
You have an agent? We have an agent? I don't know if we had agents. Is that why?
Big Bird.
All the work that you are all doing out there is phenomenal, and it's for kids. And that has to be remembered in everything that we do. The kids are at the center of what we do, and if we can tell their story and we can celebrate the work of what they do, we're all going to be in a much better place.
We collectively, everyone here and beyond this context, can change the narrative of public education and change the narrative of what's going on for kids. So I'm excited to be a part of this. I had a great night, Joe. Thank you for letting me sit next to you. I know you didn't want me to because of my germs.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
I'm even going to shake your hand, even with the germs, man. It was fun. That's right. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all the award all the award honorees. Good luck to everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
And we're going to be hitching you up to come on to Brand Ed.